So we here at Beth Amana, Taya freaking Bear. I'm here with my guy Fly.
Yo, what up? TGI Fly. If you don't know me, it's nigga no sucker free. Right?
Hey, Queens in the building. Make sure you stay tuned, okay? Well, I know you say you don't really drink like that,
No.
so I'm not expecting you to just throw the whole shot back. But we're gonna play my game called Shoot Your Shot. And basically what we're gonna do is, and I don't know what these shots are either, it's gonna be a surprise. We're gonna take the shot and then we're gonna try to guess what kind of alcohol is in there. And it's all brown, so this doesn't really help your situation either.
This is a light brown right here. Man.
All right, so which one you wanna start with first?
I'm gonna start with this one. The light.
All right, wait. Lord, please don't let it be. Wait, you cheating.
I'm just smelling it, hold on.
All right.
It smells like rubbing alcohol.
As long as it's not 151. It's definitely rum. Oh, I'm sorry. I cannot.
Oh, you ain't? Oh!
Wait, look.
Oh.
Hold on.
Oh, wow. You one of those. Walk me to the edge of the pool and be like, let's jump in, and I'm the only one in the water.
did
Hey,
my
you taking
foot.
it? Oh. See, she got me right back in the bag.
I
even
told
been.
you.
I don't know what this was.
Hold on.
Bacardi?
It's definitely rum. Jesus.
Jose.
It's not, it's rum.
Not that.
Is it rum? Now I'm thinking it's tequila. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. We're gonna just pick something.
I don't know.
What's your pick?
Bacardi?
No. It is Jose Cuervo.
Yo,
I thought it was rum.
You know what's
I'm telling
crazy?
you, I drink Henny. I don't drink
I
this.
said Jose Cuervo and you dubbed it off.
I know,
right.
I
That's
know.
crazy. All right, see?
All right.
Women don't bust my ass.
That was awful.
That's crazy.
why I don't drink tequila. I had a tequila run. Let me
Alright,
tell
so-
you.
You had some bad stories with that?
I had some great stories. That's why I stopped drinking it. All right, wait, hold on. All right, so let's jump into your music because that's really what you're here for, right?
Yeah,
So I came across you through somebody else. They referred me. They was like, "Oh, check him out." And this is when you were doing a lot of the viral videos with Mall Run. So can you like explain to people about Mall Run and for people that aren't familiar and how did it come about?
Mall Run wasn't originally what it was, like on paper. My man gave me the idea, my man Juju. He gave me this idea to do a song about a girl that I would be trying to, get with. And she would just be giving me like,
The runaround.
she would just be curving me. But she had her reasons. And so basically it's supposed to be about the chase. And then when I'm finally about to, catch it, she has like HIV. For shock value, I felt like that would have been crazy, like, a wild story. But for some reason, no female wants to play the role of a girl
You think?
who has HIV. So we kind of had to like change the story around to basically, just fit something that would be comfortable for women to take part in.
Did you pick that type of ending like to bring awareness or it was just like shock value?
It was, like I said, it wasn't initially my idea.
Okay.
I just thought the idea of it was crazy for shock value. I don't know, I wouldn't say like I was thinking about awareness, even though we probably should in this day and age, but that wasn't really like my
Your plan, your initial plan,
so,
right.
That never happened.
Right.
Nobody wanted to. we was trying to find.
It was like, oh yeah, I'll do it. Wait,
like,
what am I doing?
Right.
I'm good.
So they was all dubbing that. So cool. We ended up changing the story around me and these dudes that I was working with at the time. So we sat down. It was like a collective effort, just mapping out the storylines, and we would sit down and just come up with a storyline,
Right.
and then I would turn it into music. And that was pretty much the whole process behind it. And then my man Koskyat, he would shoot it, you know, and he gave a lot of good input as well. So it was, like I said, it was like a group effort.
So how did you feel about like the response that it was getting?
The response, I didn't really think it would get that big. I knew my vision was I just like the storytelling aspect.
You were
of it.
doing it because you liked it.
Yeah, you know, and for some people, I was around the time, it was like over the summer, I think, and niggas was like, yo, this shit got me waiting for the next episode, like Power. And we were dropping it weekly. And we did 4 parts and then we concluded it. But it was supposed to be another 4 parts, but, you know, for whatever reasons, the people that I was working with, we just decided to go our separate ways. So I couldn't really finish it how I wanted to. I wish I got to, but I was happy that I was able to, like, you know, put that into the universe, because I got a lot of opportunities outside of that to, like, you know, work on different things, and now people look at me in a certain light as like I'm an artist. Like, I rap, but I feel like I'm an artist.
Right.
So
You're a visionary.
Yeah. So
So wait, let's step back a little bit. How did you get into music? Like,
I got into music it started off as a joke. The first time I really tried to rap, my friends, they was rapping from like high school.
okay.
And
At the lunch table.
right, they was getting to it. BC, my
Okay.
son Slater, my man Bundy. There was a bunch of niggas that was doing it. My son Breeze, and they had my man St. Rose. He was like singing and shit. But yeah, one day we went to the studio, and it was like, this was like the ghetto, like the beginning stages of like studio time. Like I think we was paying like $15 an hour type shit.
Sheesh.
And I had this verse I wrote, and I just wanted to rap because my friends was rapping.
Right.
So I didn't really understand the nuances of like writing. So I wrote this verse to no beat.
Do you remember it?
Hell no. So listen, you can understand why I don't remember it. So I wrote this beat to like I wrote this verse to no beat. And we go to the studio and they pick a beat, and now we go to record it, and I get in the booth and the whole shit is just off beat. Like I was Blueface before Blueface was Blueface. And I don't even think, of course I didn't get through the whole thing. I probably did like four lines.
Okay.
Then I tried it again.
It was like, yeah,
Then I tried it again. Niggas like, yo, like niggas is paying for this, boy. Like, just
$15.
right. So that was like the first time I tried to rap, and that was the last time for like a long time. That didn't go well. I got my ass cut for a few days, and then to me, so my man Sticks, he had this MacBook, and we was making music on GarageBand and all types of shit. And these niggas, I don't even think they was writing. They was just, you know, freestyling, just having fun. But
Nah,
I'm
you
really,
came prepared.
I'm really
you was
somewhere
like,
in the corner,
y'all was
like,
cutting my ass.
yeah, like I'm writing. This is a different group of friends. Like,
Oh,
this is
okay.
like my high school friends. Like I did that with like my childhood friends. You know, you go to high school, you get a different group of friends. Now you got 2 set of friends. So now I'm with my high school friends and my TB niggas, and we recording this shit on Stick's laptop. But I'm really somewhere in the corner, like writing this verse, like, nah, I'm not ready yet. And these niggas like, yo, like Fly, we waiting for you. I'm like, all right, I'm not ready yet. So we probably did like 4 songs, and then we made it a mixtape. It was, like I said, it was just for fun. And it was called TBF Shakeout Thursdays, the mixtape. Because we used to do like this event at Pretty Tony's every Thursday. We called it Shakeout Thursdays. And it was like a lounge. People come, drink, play music, and we like played we was playing the shit there. Mind you, this is like all done on a MacBook.
This is high school.
Nah, this is after high school.
Okay.
So like This is like early 20s.
So it was like a pass to aux before it was.
Right. Like, we
Alright.
was ahead of our
So
time.
y'all started pass
we,
to
we,
aux.
we was ahead of the time. So we was premiering this shit, playing this shit at the Shakeout Thursdays. And niggas is like, yo, like Fly really like, he's going hard. Like, y'all niggas is playing, but Fly is really trying to rap. So then somebody told me like, yo, you should try to like go to the studio and rap. And I'm like, nah, I don't know. But then my friends that I grew up with, they was still into rap. So they had booked a session, and I'm like, yo, I want to do a song. So I did a song, and it was whack to me, like listening back now, but they didn't tell me that it was whack. They was like, fuck out of here, like, that shit it wasn't bad.
They gassed you.
They didn't gas me.
You know what it was? They was comparing it to.
Right, to what they knew I was doing to
Uh-huh.
now. So they was like, nah, this shit is alright. And I ain't gonna lie, had they dubbed my shit, then I probably wouldn't be here with you right now. I'd have left it alone. But because they didn't dub it.
Okay, so let's fast forward to now, like the things that you're doing now. I see you did the So Queens challenge.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you, what are 3 things that you feel like a person from Queens should know? Like, you was repping a lot in the song.
You gotta know the Av.
Okay, of course.
If you don't know the Av, I mean, I don't want to be like the spokesperson for Queens, but
It's not about you being a spokesperson, but that's a part of you.
nah, you gotta know the Av.
Everybody knows that.
Feel me? I think like that's the only thing you really need to know. Like,
I
there
think
might be
there's
other
more.
shit.
I think you
Like
were shouting a lot of stuff out.
I was.
You mentioned the crate a lot.
Yeah, you know, those the homie shop.
Okay.
I mean, like, also a staple in the community. And then, you know, the salary cap, the sucker free shit, you know.
Oh, okay.
Shout out my brother BC.
So why do you feel like Queens as a borough, and this I always, because I'm from
Because
Queens.
everybody wants to be the man.
Everybody can't be the man. We all
Everybody
gotta
can't.
uplift each other.
Everybody
That's what
can't.
it's about. Brooklyn, I swear, every year somebody fire coming out.
I think they low key got structure.
Okay.
I feel like they got structure behind the scenes. So it's like, like niggas is in tune with what's what. In Queens, I just feel like it's everybody trying to
Do their own thing by
everybody trying to
theyself.
make it through the door.
Right.
I don't be tripping on that because I be feeling like if I do what I gotta do, when somebody do make it through the door, it's gonna be a magnifying glass like on the whole town. For me.
Absolutely.
And at that point, you gonna find out who is really working. I mean, and it be niggas that be saying they working, but they don't
really not.
They don't really be working. They just look for celebrities to take pictures next to
But
them.
anybody, like, nothing goes unnoticed. Like,
Nah.
you see the people that's really putting the work in.
You know who's doing what.
Yeah.
For me, but I just feel like it's no real unity in Queens because everybody got egos. And I mean, and everybody wanted to be about them. I don't know, like, if you pay attention to my page, but like, I post what I like.
You do.
I mean, I feel like
You do. And I do too.
Yeah.
You can't tell me what I'm gonna post. I'm gonna post what I like
I mean, yeah.
and what I feel. So let's talk about Free Chopp. That's EP, mixtape.
Yeah,
what would you categorize?
It's an EP.
Okay. Why is it only 4? What was was there a meaning behind that?
So kinda. Like I got a mentor.
Okay.
Shout out to my nigga N Live.
Okay.
He hates how like New York artists are always so hell bent on dropping projects.
Okay.
So he always been trying to drill into my brain singles.
Okay.
Like just release singles. It's something about the way it's received.
Okay.
If you drop a large project, you know, some people, if they don't know you, they might not make it through all 10.
I don't make it through Chris Brown shit.
You
And
know,
his shit
for
be
me-
like 40 songs. I'd be like, come on.
And I started to peep game with a lot of artists that they'll drop like a project that has like 12, 15 songs on it. And I know like shit, if I don't like the first 3,
You're
might
not
move
jacking
to the
it.
next.
Right.
So I kind of understood his thought process behind like just put out the singles. But then I feel like I'm not like a single artist.
Right.
Like I overthink everything. So the way he was explaining it to me, I'm thinking like the shit that I gotta release, that singles are like shit that's gonna have replay value.
Right.
As far as like club records and all I'm thinking like, I gotta make some dumb shit. So
Okay.
now I'm overthinking the process. And then I kind of really didn't understand what he meant until I think I seen like this Russ interview where he was talking about how he released like a single a week or he just put out mad singles. And he kind of like explained like it was basically whatever song he was feeling.
Right.
So I'm like, oh, like it doesn't have to be club songs or some shit that niggas is gonna
Because
bop
people, if you have a fan base, which you do,
to. Yeah.
they're gonna find it,
Yeah.
no matter what.
Right,
Because
so-
it's a lot of shit that I listen to that is not on the radio that is from popular artists,
Yeah.
but you dig in the crates.
Right. So
that's how I feel.
I was overthinking that part. So
right.
before I realized I was overthinking that, I'm like, all right, well, I'm not gonna do super big projects. I'm gonna just do real small, concise, conceptual
Okay.
EPs.
So, one thing I will say is the production of it is great.
Boogie beats.
It's very, very New York. I will say, do you pick out your own beats or like how is the process with that?
I have, but I know like my man tell me all the time like the beats that I pick, they're like real dark. They always have like the same feel. So
I feel like New York is gritty.
Yeah.
So it has to feel that way. If it don't feel that way to us,
But it's crazy because it's like I guess I just pick these beats like subconsciously.
right.
So the process behind this was just I had my man cousin Boogie Beats.
Okay.
He sent me a pack. Probably like I want to say in like August, and a lot of the shit was like trap,
Right.
and like that shit really wasn't doing it for me.
That's not really
But
you.
it was literally like 20 beats, and out of all 20 beats, I found one beat that I liked. That was the beat that ended up being Necessity, I think.
Okay.
And I did it and I sent it to him, and the nigga was like, "Oh, you rap."
He like, say less.
Yeah, he like, "Oh,
Forget
you
what I
rap,
sent
rap."
you before.
Right. So now,
Right.
So now, he's like, all right. So now he starts sending me shit that sounds similar to that one beat that I picked, and it just, you know, it was just one beat after another.
Right.
And then before you know it, I got like a bunch of tracks done, and I'm like, yo, like this shit sound like it was like a little body of work. And
I want to ask you about Down Bitch. Why did you put April on there? What was the thought process
the
with
thought
that?
process behind that, like, it's like, are you down?
Yeah.
For me, like, I got one big bar that everybody loved was the loyal bitches get Chanel.
Right. Well,
me.
I haven't got Chanel
I mean,
yet.
it don't
Just
really-
saying.
it don't really be-
I'm waiting, but
Not to put
Listen,
emphasis on like the
I cut it
designer
off. I'm
shit.
not. Listen, I don't know what these niggas' definition of a ride or die is, but I'm not dying.
feel.
Absolutely not. And
I'm not
especially
mad
if you're
about
not worth it. If you're not worth me dying, I'm dying and you living.
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense.
It don't.
Fuck Chanel. Fuck
don't.
that. I'll buy my own Chanel. I feel that way.
I think, like, the way I tell everything is from my perspective.
Right.
For me, and I just feel like, it don't necessarily have to be Chanel. That's just.
I
think
get what you're saying.
I picked that because a lot of my audience, that's the type of shit that they into.
Right.
When I'm going through Instagram and
Yeah.
Valentine's Day was the other day, I'm
Yeah.
seeing like this nigga spending money on
Yeah.
a chick for me. So that was really more so
Yeah.
just a play for.
No.
for, I mean,
Yeah, I
for
get
my
what you're
audience.
saying.
But at the end of the day, it's just about who stands by you
Exactly.
in time of need for me.
But
And
do you feel like females should stand by somebody that
No.
is Exactly.
I don't
I
think,
just want to make sure for
like,
my.
no. If you, by any means, if you got a nigga that you don't feel is worth it, you don't gotta stand by him. I'm not for all the ride or die shit, even though niggas be doing wrong. Like, I got friends that
it's certain things like, okay, I could get past that.
Yeah.
Other shit is disrespect. Like, it's a line. Nigga, you cross that, I'm not riding, dying with you. Crazy. No.
I will say that everybody makes mistakes.
Yeah,
and,
but reoccurring mistakes is not a mistake.
Right, that's not a mistake.
That's intentional.
And it's crazy because I was speaking to somebody on Twitter about, like, you know, forgiveness.
Right.
And not forgiveness, but she was more so saying that like women are always expected to basically be ride or die.
Right.
And she felt like that was a form of like women not loving themselves enough.
So what else are you working on right now?
I'm working on a bunch of things.
Okay.
I'm dropping a project today, another EP.
Okay.
It's called It's Complicated.
Okay.
And
where can people find that?
It's streaming on all platforms.
Okay.
Apple, Tidal, Spotify, SoundCloud.
Right.
That was again another installment to Love Day. Mm-hmm. Again, I didn't want to just call it Love Day 2. I just be feeling like that's lazy. Mm-hmm. So like I had like a whole concept. It tells a story. I think the videos are gonna come out dope for it because it tells a story. But yeah, that's what's out now. I got another project that's coming out. It was scheduled for next month, but we kind of like not behind schedule, but it's other things that's popping up.
Okay.
So I might just push it maybe a few weeks behind schedule, but all in all, it's just all positive vibes from it.
Okay. And where can people find you if they want to find your music?
If you want to find my music, you could just go on any streaming platform.
Okay.
Just search TGI Fly, TGIFLY. There's nobody else with that name on there, so everything that you find is gonna be all my shit.
Okay.
YouTube. I'm still
and
trying to figure the YouTube out.
And then you got the Free Chopp visual out now.
Yeah, I got a visual out now on YouTube. Free Chopp.
Okay.
What's my YouTube? My YouTube, youtube.com/ I am Queens Fly.
Okay.
IAMQUEENS Fly.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
SoundCloud, TGI Fly.
Okay.
Everything is kind of uniform.
Good. As it should be.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you for coming here,
Thank you
representing
for having me.
Queens
And
in the
not
building.
And not drinking and shot.
Oh my
This is hers
goodness!
too, by
First
the
of
way.
all, I'm already lit off of the 2 that I had. I had 2.
1.5.
I had 2 shots and I'm lit already. But thank you for being here. We here at Bedford Manor. I'm here with Fly, Queens in the building. R.I.P. Dot.
Right.
We miss you.
R.I.P. to the homie, man.
Stay tuned, okay?
Forever shine.
Hey.
A lot of money wasted. If you wanna cut and notice familiar faces, you don't gotta say shit. Niggas saying they got you but never got you. He been holding the weight, no wonder he never spot you. Niggas wanna be top 2 and not 2. So when them tables turn, take everything off the top 2. Stop who? I don't really view it much. I ain't into politics, but we know who doing what. One disaster and they humble after. And play the ball like a mumble rapper. You niggas fucking backwards. Had to get my bag up. White collar, I don't bag up. Now a nigga back up. Look at you, she texting me out the blue. She right on cue, Moesha would've been 2. Oh, if you understood that, I guess you should focus on what you good at. You can't call next in the gym where they don't respect you. So if you think you got it, don't expect to. When you this good, don't worry about who could check you. I'm on the clock, don't holler until my set through. Fly.